Good morning to a brand new day. Time to learn and games to play. Learning things is so much fun. Learning is good for everyone.
Good morning, fabulous first grade. Welcome back to our PBS classroom. I'm Mrs. Hammock, and I'm here to help you practice and learn all the skills that you need to be an excellent reader and writer. So I'm so glad you're here today. Did you notice that the weather is changing a little? It's still a little chilly, but have you noticed that the flowers are blooming? The trees are starting to get leaves again? That's because it's spring. Isn't that amazing? So I have a story about spring. It's called My First Spring by Matthew Lambert. This is a story all about spring and the fun things you can see if you take a little walk. So you might enjoy reading about spring, and then you could go outside and see if you see some of the same things. I think it would be fun. You could check for this book at your county public library or on the Sora app and see if they have that. Check it out, read that book. I know you'll enjoy it. You know, it's time. We do this every week to check and see who is on our top 5 Sora list for checking out books in Fresno Unified. So we're going to do that right now. So let's see who is in the number 5 spot for this week. Here we go. Bakeman Bears, way to go. That is so awesome. Good for you, Bakeman. Great job. I'm going to give you a little clap. Super. That is terrific. Boys and girls, guess what? I got a letter. Oh, it was so kind. It was one of the most beautiful pictures of a rainbow I have ever seen. And I just wanted to show you. See, look. My friend Zayuri, she wrote to me and told me how much she loves me. Oh, and I love you too. I love getting your letters, and I'm going to send her one of our fun activity books. Would you like an activity book? Well, I'll send you one. Just send me a letter and tell me something you want me to know. Or like Zayuri, draw me a beautiful picture. I hung it up in my office because it makes me smile every time I see it. And I'd love to hang up something that you made for me. So send me a letter right here at our PBS classroom. The address is right here on your screen. You can send me an email too if that's easier. Just make sure that I have your address so I can write you back, because I love to write letters. All right. Hey, it is time for us, boys and girls, to train our ears for sound. Are you ready? All right, this week, or today, we're going to play a game called the substitution game. Remember that one? It's where we take one sound and we substitute it or put a new sound in its place. Kind of like when you have a substitute teacher, right? Your regular teacher that's always there sometimes has to be away, and a new teacher comes. Well, that's what we're going to do with sounds. It'll be really fun. All right, and I bet if you listen carefully, you'll figure out what our target sound is for this week. Are you ready? Okay. If I have the word lid, let's do it, lid. I'm going to change the I to ow. So let's try it. Loud. Loud. Great job. All right, let's try another one. My word this time is hey. Hey. A. Hey. Let's change the A sound to the ow sound. Are you ready to try it? Ow. How. Terrific. All right, last one. My word is gain. Gain. G-A-N. Gain. All right, I want to change that middle sound from A. I want to get rid of it and put in an ow. G-own. gown. How'd you do? Terrific. All right, be thinking. I know, I see you. I see you thinking about it. Don't shout it out yet. We're not going to talk about the target sound yet. First, we need to do some fluency to warm up those brains and make them stronger and practice the skills, the spelling patterns that we've been practicing from the previous weeks. So let me get my cards and let's do some fluency. Say the spelling pattern with me and the sound that it makes. Are you ready? E-Y says E. O-A says O. A-Y says A. I-G-H says I. E-E says E. Good. How about this one? O-E says O. Very nice. O-W says O. E-A says E. Good. A-I says A. Oh, and remember this? Right, an R-controlled vowel. I-R says U-R says E-R says A-R says R. O-R says or. O-A-R says or. And O-R-E says or. You remember those from last week? All right, well this week we have a new sound spelling pattern and we're going to take a look at our cow card because at the end of the word cow, do you hear the ow sound? Right, kind of like when you get a boo-boo or an ouchie, you say ow. Well, this is our cow card and there are two ways to spell that sound. Are you ready? O-W says ow. Say it with me. O-W says ow. And O-U says ow. Good job. All right, I want to do that 3 times. You ready? O-W says ow. O-U says ow. O-W says ow. O-U says ow. One more time. O-W says ow and O-U says ow. Did you get it locked in? Great. Yes, here we go. Now, I have some words that we're going to practice blending together. Before we start building words, we need to practice reading some words that have that sound in it. So let's take a look at the words I have for you. Here's our S. Do you remember the sound? Yes, S. Then we have O-U says ow, S, ow. And then we have an ending blend, nd, sound, 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 sound. Great job. You did that really well. Let's try another one with the OU. All right, I'm going to remove some of these letters because I have other letters back there. And we're going to try this one. Are you ready? F says f, ow, ul, foul, foul. Great job. That's kind of like when you're playing I always think of soccer because my husband likes to play soccer, and a foul is when you do something that's against the rule. All right, let's try this OW pattern. Are you ready? Here we have a consonant blend. CL says cl, ow, clown, clown. Great job. Now we can change that around a little bit, and I can put the N in the front, and let's read it. Ow. Let's read it now. Great job. All right, let's take a look at our practice chart, and we'll read a few of these together. All right. It says, let's read OU and OW. Here we go. Ow, how, own, down, out, out, house, house. One more row. Ounce. Oh, did you remember the C says the soft sound when there's an E behind it? Let's try that again. Bounce. Good. Own, crown, and frown, frown. Great job. I can tell you're going to be really good at this sound. We're going to have to practice all the rest of the week. But right now, let's take a look at our high frequency words. Here we go. Now, remember, our high frequency words are the words that show up in lots and lots and lots of books and stories and texts. So we need to know them as fast as we know our name. That's why we practice. Here is our first word, thought. Thought. Let's spell it. T-H-O-U-G-H-T. Thought. Whew, that's a lot of letters, isn't it? You might need to write that one down to practice. Here's a short word. This word says O. O-O-H. Here's nothing. N-O-T-H-I-N-G. Nothing. And here we have instead. Spell it with me. I-N-S-T-E-A-D. Instead. Color is our next word. C-O-L-O-R. Color. And early. E-A-R-L-Y. Early. All right, I have some sentences here, and let's see if you can read them with me and identify. That means, can you use your eyes and find the word? The color I like best is pink. Did you see it? Good for you. The color. She woke up early. I bet you did too, didn't you? Early, good. What do you want to do instead? Oh, very nice. And let's look at this one. There is nothing to do while we wait. Oh, don't you hate that? I hate when there's nothing to do while we wait. It can be kind of hard to wait when there's nothing. Oh, I did not see you. You see how we use that word oh? Isn't that awesome? I bet you could write some great sentences with oh. And he thought we should eat lunch now. He thought we should eat lunch now. Great job identifying our high frequency words. You did that really, really well. Boys and girls, you are getting so smart and you are learning so many things. You are going to be ready, ready, ready to move to second grade, and I'm so proud of you. Remember, you can do hard things. You just have to practice and don't give up. Will you sing with me? Goodbye now, the clock says we're done. I'll see you tomorrow, goodbye everyone. Come back and see me tomorrow so we can practice the cow card, and I'll have another sound game for you. I can't wait to see you. Don't forget to write me a letter. Bye-bye.
A brand new day, time to learn and games to play. Learning things is so much fun. Learning is good for everyone.